Good morning, class. Today we're going to be reading a story called Silly Sally. Silly Sally. Can anyone tell me what both those words start with? Silly Sally. S. Great job. Before I get to the story, I want to tell you a few things about books. So the very first thing we see when we look at a book is called the cover. It has a title, the author, and a picture. And the picture usually tells you something about that book. Next thing we're going to talk about is the spine. It's similar to what we have in our bodies. Can anyone tell me where our spine is? That's right, it's right here. And what it does for the book is it holds everything together. As I start to read the story, I want you guys to follow along with me as best as you can, and I'll use my magic pointer to point out some words. Ready? Silly Sally. Silly Sally went to town, walking backwards upside down. On the way she met a pig, a silly pig. They danced a jig. Silly Sally went to town, dancing backwards upside down. On the way she met a dog, a silly dog. They played leapfrog. Silly Sally went to town, leaping backwards upside down. On the way she met a loon, a silly loon. They sang a tune. Silly Sally went... Well, that's silly. There seems to be some words covered up on this page. Do you think you guys could help me figure out what the words are? Silly Sally went... Does anyone know what that word could be? Two? Let's check. That's right. Great job. Silly Sally went to town, singing backwards upside down. On the way she met a sheep, a silly. There seems to be some more words covered up. Can we figure out this word? On the way she met a sheep, a silly. Well, if there's a picture of a sheep on the page, what do we think this word's going to be? Sheep? Let's uncover the first letter. S. Does sheep start with S? Sheep. It does. Let's check and see if it's sheep. It is. On the way she met a sheep, a silly sheep. They fell asleep. Now, how did Sally get to town sleeping backwards upside down? Along came Needy Buttercup, walking forwards right side up. He tickled the pig who danced a jig. He tickled the dog who played leapfrog. He tickled the loon who sang a tune. He tickled the sheep who fell asleep. He tickled Sally who woke right up. She tickled Needy Buttercup. And that's how Sally got to town, walking backwards upside down. So now that we've finished the story, did you guys make the right predictions? No? Well, sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes the pictures on the cover of the page don't give us enough information. Thank you.